Life had become more demanding than usual for the three friends and Jerry.
Nuclear physics for junior school, farming in different climates, and especially read the piece about irrigation on tropical islands 369 pages before tomorrow.
There was no way out. They would die of excessive homework. What's more, Linda, Mimi and Tess didn't want to be the nice, kind, sweet girls that the guys dreamt about.
Out of the way.
That's right. Why don't you get lost, smelly pants?
And to top it all, their parents had decided that they had to start helping around the house to be able to get any pocket money.
That's more like it!
We're worse off than those third-world mat weavers.
Child labor.
We should run away.
Look, what's that over there? Shop at Roy's. Where else would you shop? It's the only store around.
I wonder if you can see far from up there.
Of course you can. It's at least a mile high. Let's check it out.
Being as high up as they were, homework books, washing up bowls, and even whining girls became very small problems.
What if the balloon flew away?
To the other side of the world.
Now we're flying.
The balloon climbed higher and higher. Roy's store in the little town became smaller and smaller until they couldn't see it anymore. The three friends and Jerry were carried far away by the wind, past foreign countries and famous cities, and out over a large ocean before they finally descended onto a beautiful South Sea island, where a very pleasant surprise was in store for them.
We welcome you to Ikiwikiwa.
They were greeted by three girls, who somehow seemed strangely familiar. After the welcoming ceremony, everyone ran into the inviting ocean, laughing and shouting with joy and playing until they were totally exhausted. On this wonderful island, it seemed they could have anything they desired, and without even having to ask for it.
This is the life.
I'll say.
Let's never leave the place.
Said Jerry, who had found some small termites, which he was in the process of building a little village for.
What a wonderful termite village. Termites are my favorite. Does anyone want more ice cream, fizzy drink, or sweets?
The hot tropical sun shone over the three friends and Jerry. They were the happiest people in the whole world.
Now you're members of our family.
Do you mean that we're brothers and sisters?
Yes?
No kissing then.
At home in the hut, they got to know the rest of the family, and then it was time for dinner.
Wow.
What a party!
Party!
The three friends had expected to wake up to a new, easy day of lying on the beach. But as members of the family, a whole new way of life awaited them. Out on the plantation, Eric and Jerry got to know everything about crop irrigation on tropical islands. The father always seemed to have a new, exciting task up his sleeve.
When you finish with the hut, you can get on with splitting the coconuts.
I want to go home. I can't take it anymore.
Me neither.
I thought that you should meet your cousins, who are rather slack workers.
Finally, they were allowed to rest after the most exhausting day they had ever had.
Water! I'm dying of thirst.
Get it yourself, lazy bones.
Oh.
Termites are my favorite thing.
Oh, I feel sick.
Hurry up and eat now, so you aren't late for school.
School? Now?
Yes, we don't have time for it during the day. We have so many other things to do.
Next day, they weren't awoken by the banging of the gong-gong. Instead, it was...
Look, what's that?
It seemed like some kind of party was being arranged in the village. Everyone had gathered and were dancing around between the houses. The three friends and Jerry thought that perhaps it was a party in their honor.
I don't know if I like the look of this.
Me neither. I hate carrots.
Uh-oh. I think it's time to get out of here. Time for breakfast.
The three friends and Jerry decided to skip breakfast as they weren't especially hungry.
Party!
We're gonna end up as a dinner for these savages.
They fooled us. First they fattened us with candy and ice cream, and then we were made to work to make us tender.
It's all Jerry's fault. Let them eat him.
My fault?
You're the one who cut the line.
What do you mean? You wanted me to.
Eat Jerry! Eat Jerry! Eat Jerry! Eat Jerry!
Eat Jerry. Eat Jerry.
Frank was happy to have been woken up, but Jerry couldn't work out why he had yelled, "Eat Jerry."
No. I didn't yell, "Eat Jerry." I was yelling, "Eat Jerry," because I was dreaming that you were winning a pancake eating contest and that I was cheering you on.
Moved by having a friend cheering him on even in his dreams, Jerry climbed down from the balloon. After many days of hard work, the three friends' private clubhouse was finally finished.
Oh!
Frank, are you all right?
Ow.
All for one and one for all.
Finally, it's all finished.
Our very own secret clubhouse.
Ours and ours alone.
Hello. Hello, you meatballs. What are you doing? Are you mad? Get off that rope ladder.
Shouted Frank angrily and started pulling up the ladder.
You can't come up.
Why not?
This is a secret club. It's strictly for members.
Can't I become a member then? No, you can't. Come on, please.
Frank thought for a while.
Okay. But you'll have to take an entrance test.
To be accepted into the club, Jerry had to sneak into Roy Johnson's garden and attach a just married sign and a piece of string with cans and old shoes tied to it.
Just wait until Roy Johnson's watchdog turns up.
It'll tear him to pieces.
But Jerry was prepared for all eventualities. Jerry passed the test quite easily. When Roy drove into town, people became so enthusiastic when they saw the Just Married sign that they wanted to join in the celebrations in any way they could.
Get out of the way, will you?
Roy Johnson returned home after his trip into town. He was not in a good mood.
Daddy, can't we be a little cozy today and sit and grill apples in front of the open fire?
I think I must be going mad. Some idiot ties a string of cans to the back of my car, and I have to pay a fine for reckless driving. 100 pounds. It's crazy.
You got fined? I thought you were good friends with the chief constable.
I'll call him right away. He better take care of this. And this.
Goodness gracious, what's that then?
A fine for inciting a riot.
Can I become a member now? No. But I passed a test. Yes, but,
there's another test.
Yes, we forgot to tell you.
To become a member of the secret club, Jerry had to deliver a kissogram to Roy Johnson, wearing a rabbit suit.
What? Well, if you don't want to become a member.
After that then, Daddy, when you've called the chief constable.
We'll see. Right now, I've got to sort this out. Oh, what is it now?
With this, we want to say congratulations on your day.
What do you mean, congratulations? It's not my...
Listen carefully to all of this and receive this little kiss.
Buster! Buster!
This time the three friends were a lot happier with Jerry's test.
No, you can't.
But you said...
There's another test.
What do you mean another one? I passed.
Yes, but there are 3 tests. There are always 3 tests.
What do you mean always?
Or 7, or 12.
Okay. I'll take 1 test more, but only 1. Then I become a member.
If you pass the test.
The third, and hopefully the last test, consisted of Jerry climbing onto Roy Johnson's roof and blocking up the chimney. Thanks to the oak's long branch, it was a piece of cake to get up onto the roof, and a pillow in the chimney would do the trick.
Oh, no!
Back at Roy's house, Mimi had gotten her way as usual. She would have her cozy gathering in front of the open fire, grilled apples and all. If he failed this test, he would never become a member of the club. He had to come up with something.
You're so nice, Daddy. Just like I wanted it.
Blast! What the heck is this?
Now I can be a member.
Thought Jerry, and got ready to climb back down.
Rat, he made it.
But it wasn't as easy to get down from there as it had been to get up.
Oh, no!
Roy was not happy when he went up on the roof.
Am I a member of the club now?
Well, I don't know.
I passed all the tests. You said 3 tests.
Yes, but... Wait a second.
Okay, you can join the club. At least for today.
Jerry proudly climbed the ladder. Now he was a member of the secret club.
Here it is. Now that blasted tree has to go.
Everybody to the exit! We're evacuating!
Our treehouse!
Maybe that'll teach you a lesson, crazy hooligans. You should be glad I'm not reporting you to the police. The whole family could have died from asphyxiation. I should really tell Kent here to give you a real hiding.
That's right.
And I just became a member.
Jerry, get lost! You're expelled!
For life.
It was an ordinary, boring day at school when the teacher suddenly roused the class.
We are going to do something different and very important. We are going to organize a charity day here at school. Everyone will collect warm clothes and practical things, which we will then send to the poor and needy in the third world.
During the break, Jerry and the 3 friends talked about the charity day.
I feel sorry for the poor. I wonder what I should bring to give to them.
Well, I'm not going to bring any ugly old clothes or useless things like that.
What are you going to bring then?
Money. Money! You don't have any money, do you?
No, I know. But I'm going to build a banknote machine. A machine that makes money.
It's illegal to make money. You can end up in prison. I read about that in the newspaper.
It can't be illegal if you give the money away. We're doing a good deed, right?
The best place to hide a banknote machine was at Vicious Oscar's place. No one would ever think that there was anything of value in his shed.
What if the old duffer comes back?
Fat chance. He's just hanging around the shop begging for hot dogs and filling in lottery tickets.
The first banknote turned out, well, so-so. But they decided to try it nevertheless.
We would like 4 ice cream cones.
Shut up, Brett. I'm trying to concentrate.
Yeah. Don't you see? The next time we can buy the whole shop if we want to.
Could you shut up? Get out! Get out!
It worked. Imagine how many notes we can make. We'll be rolling in money.
What do you mean, rolling in money? What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Girls, you'd better be nice to us. Then maybe we'll invite you to our parties.
And let you come with us on our trips to Hawaii.
And we can give you as much candy and makeup as you want.
What? What are you raving on about? Are you saying you've got lots of money?
No, we don't have any money. No money at all.
But we'll get a lot of money.
Did you lame brains fall over and hit your heads? Where would you get any money from? Bums?
We have a very profitable little business going. That's all we can say.
Come on, girls, let's go. I'm tired of listening to these idiots.
You don't believe us? You just wait and see.
You're crazy. Now we'll get caught.
Come on. They don't know anything about our banknote machine.
But we're supposed to give the money to the poor.
And that's what we're going to do. Too.
Yes. Imagine, Thomas, you could buy everything you want. Everything.
That night they dreamt about a life of luxury and abundance. Money, power, and success. They would have everything. The next day, the 3 friends and Jerry ran to Oscar's shed to turn on the machine, but...
Someone has stolen it! Wow! What a luxury car!
Vicious Oscar!
Look what Oscar's got for his little pussycats.
Yes, Oscar had become rich and was having the time of his life. Jerry and the 3 friends had to have an emergency meeting.
We have to get the banknote machine back from Oscar.
What if Oscar is caught? Then he'll go to prison, and so will we.
It's your fault, but you were in on it.
The next time you want to take a limousine and eat in posh restaurants, you'd better make sure that you have the money to pay for it.
Will Oscar be put in prison now?
But we were the ones who built the banknote machine.
Banknote machine? What banknote machine?
The one Oscar printed all his money with, of course.
Don't be stupid. I haven't printed any money. I won the lottery.
But then what have you done with the banknote machine?
Are you referring to that heap of junk that was standing on the table in there? I threw it away. This is my home, not some kind of scrapyard brats.
Have you built a banknote machine?
We wanted to make money for the third world.
How much money have you printed already?
Just one note.
What kind of money is this that you're buying ice cream with, huh?
At the same time, the girls showed up.
So have you become millionaires yet? With that profitable little business you had going?
Are you going to Hawaii? Yeah. And when are we going to get all the candy you were going to buy us? And all the makeup you promised us? When will we get it, huh?
This is beginning to sound like a serious crime. It appears that the money wasn't meant solely for the poor.
I knew we were going to go to prison for this. I knew it.
I think we might let you off prison this time, but on one condition. You have to keep your promises to these girls and to the third world.
Jerry and the three friends really had to work hard to make money for the girls' candy and makeup.
Thank you.
Finally, the big charity day had come, and it was very successful. They had collected heaps of clothes and things for the children in the third world.
You have all been very good, and especially Frank, Thomas, Eric, and Jerry. Would you believe it, the four of you giving your weekly allowance for a whole year to the poor? I'm proud of you, boys.